Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 online video. And in this video, I want to help you guys make some more money. Now, this method I have already showcased on my channel once before, but we're going to be doing it a slightly different way. Now, what I mean by a slightly different way, I actually need to get off of my horse real quick in order to show you what I mean by a slightly different way, and hopefully not kick anybody or myself. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull out our catalog, and what we're going to be doing is going down to the hunting and fishing section right here. Go over just one page, and you're going to see all the lake lures that we have, or lures in general, and we need to purchase the special lake lure. Now, I've already done that. It is going to cost us $20 if you are a high enough rank, and I can't remember what rank it actually unlocks at. I believe, is it 41? I can't remember, to be 100% honest, but you can either buy it for $20 if you're high enough rank, or you can purchase it for gold. Now, mine cost 1 gold bar, and I believe when I was a lower level, it cost like 3 or 4 gold bars, but I'm not 100% sure if the economy has changed with some of those things as of late. I don't really know, so you guys might have something a little bit different, but I'll let everybody else know if you guys happen to find out in the comments down below, because we'd like to share that as a community right here. So we are going to need the special lake lure in order to do this method, and unfortunately we're going to lose 20 bucks right off the bat, but we're going to be fishing a lake sturgeon on Flatiron Lake, and it's going to be right across the street from the butcher. Again, I've already showcased this on another video, or a separate video on my channel. I just wanted to try it out with the special lake lure to see if it's any better or any different. Now, it is supposed to attract large and medium fish quicker and easier, but I would love to be able to see the difference, since the last time that I did the other video, I was only using the lake lure. So anyway, we're going to this spot right here. It's right across the street from the butcher, and we just need to go to this location right here. Now, it is better to actually fish during the day. It seems like the spawn rates are a lot better, but I like fishing at night just because it's actually easier to see the fish when you're using actually the eagle eye, or the eagle vision, whatever you guys would actually like to call it. So we got our fishing rod equipped. We got our special lake lure. Let's go and see if there are any lake sturgeon currently in the vicinity. And it's kind of hard to see because there are some glares off the water from the morning sun. I'm not really seeing any, but let's go ahead and actually give a toss out into the lake with our newly purchased lake lure. And I'm kind of just looking around to see if anything actually happens to spawn in. Okay, there we go. I saw a lake sturgeon actually spawn in for us. So let's go ahead and actually reel this in pretty quickly. Now, we want to get the line as vertical as possible, but we don't want to scare off that lake sturgeon, because that's $7.25. We only need to catch 3 of these to pay off our debt that we incurred by buying the special lake lure. Now, we're going to catch this fish right about now, and if you actually catch it just right and you are timing your everything timed right, you guys actually will cut right to an animation, and you'll be able to, you know, actually just lift it right out of the water here. Come here, fishy. Come this way. I don't know why I couldn't reel it in any further. That was kind of interesting here. Come here. Come here. I don't have time for your shenanigans. There we go. Now we got that animation. Did you guys notice that? It looked like the fish was actually getting stuck a little bit as I was trying to flick up and down on the left joystick. That was kind of interesting. Make sure you keep that fish, and we're going to run right across the street and sell this to the butcher. Now, that one did take a little bit longer than it normally does. I don't know if it was just an issue with it being really close to the shore there, or what the deal was exactly. But really, like I said before, we just need to catch 3 lake sturgeon to pay for it, because we're going to make over $21. $21.75 to be exact, so we'll make a $1.75 profit after 3 fish. Now, if you guys want to fast travel this location, if you guys are worried about other players, you can definitely do that if you guys would like. I don't want to choose the camp. I was trying to choose my fishing rod. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to check the water to see if there are any more lake sturgeon, and not seeing any. So let's see if we can throw this out and we'll see if we can get one attracted to our newly purchased special lake lure. Now, let's see. I'm kind of curious to see what happens because like I said, I haven't done this. Oh, there we go. We got one spawned in right there. Nice. So we're just going to go ahead and reel this in. We're going to get this hopefully attracted to our special lake lure. It looks like it's slowly coming to us. Now, make sure that you guys are using your dead eye as much as possible so you guys know exactly where that fish is at. And you want to make sure that your line is as vertical as possible when we do catch this fish. Now, it should be pretty much right on top of it. And slowly just keep reeling. And it got scared. Did it get scared? Or did it go after something? I think it got scared. I don't know what happened there. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a toss there again. I feel like it just got scared. I don't know if it got scared because my feet are actually in the water this time or what's going on. We want to make sure that we get this thing away from that lake sturgeon. The further out that we do this method, the harder it is going to be and the longer it's going to take for us to actually make money by doing this. Yeah, I think it's because I'm actually in the water. I think he's scared because my feet are actually in the water. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. But if you guys do this correctly, you guys can actually catch a fish every minute to a minute and a half. You guys, I mean, that's a lot of money. And I have a video posted on my channel where you guys can actually, you know, do this in a 15-minute period. You guys can actually get about $100. So again, we want to try to get this as vertical as possible, and we want to slowly just, you know, reel this in, especially when we get it to that vertical stage. There's a lot of other fishies around here right now, and that lake sturgeon is coming here. There we go. Yeah, see, it seemed like he was scared of my feet being in the water there. So as soon as he's done fighting with us, we can just go ahead and reel him in here real quickly like. There, it seems like it's a little bit easier right here for some reason. That was interesting, that first cast, though, when we were trying to catch the first lake sturgeon off to the right a little bit off the shore. That was really interesting. So there we go. We got 2 lake sturgeon. So let's go ahead and take this thing to the butcher. Make another $7.25. Now, obviously, if you guys do fast travel from another, you know, area to do this, you guys are going to have to do this for longer. But once you do purchase it, the lake lure, you should have it for a long time unless you mess something up drastically and, you know, one of the fish breaks the line and you lose your special lake lure, which I hope that doesn't happen to you guys. Now, I do personally prefer hunting over fishing. That is just my personal preference. But this is, if you guys can get the lake sturgeon and you're really good at fishing, and I know that I am not the best at the fishing aspect of this game. I'm way better at hunting the cougars and the panthers than I am fishing. I can blatantly admit that. But you guys are probably way better at fishing than I am, and I bet you guys can make money a lot quicker than me. I'm just trying to give you guys as many tips and tricks as possible. And yeah, there we go. We got another lake sturgeon. But that's all I'm trying to do. Just trying to share the information, trying to gather it for you guys, trying to test some things out. There we go. We got that lake sturgeon is attracted to our line already. And I think it's getting pretty close. Yeah, we want to get this thing a little bit more vertical if possible. We don't want him to catch on quite yet. So make sure that your feet are not in the water. Otherwise, you guys will scare that lake sturgeon away. So, oh, I thought we got it almost perfectly timed because he, just the animation looked like it was gonna. See, now he's over here by this land again, and I feel like it's kind of glitching out a little bit. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we got our third lake sturgeon. So at this point, we have already made a profit. So any lake sturgeon that we catch after this is going to be a pure profit. All we have to do is catch 3, and it's paid for. And now we can go and do something else and come back to this, and we've already made the profit in order to do it. If you guys wanted to do something else, now I've seen people do lake sturgeon fishing for literally hours on end, and I mean hours on end. And if that's the type of player that you are, then definitely do this. I mean, this is a great way to make extra money here in Red Dead Online, especially you guys if you fast travel to this location. You guys have this area all to yourselves. and you guys just rack up that income. May as well. So what we're doing is we're just waiting for another lake sturgeon to spawn in. I'm not seeing anything quite yet. It's kind of slowly reeling it in. Let our dead eye regenerate a little bit. I'm going to check the water again. Not seeing anything. Now, if for whatever reason there aren't any lake sturgeon spawning in, then what I have done in the past, and not with this specific method because I haven't done it yet here in this free roam session, is you can ride to the church at the other side of Blackwater and then just come back. And what's going to happen, especially if there are no other players around, it's going to reset the fish that are currently in this location. So we might have to do that. And then I might show you how that actually works here so you guys can actually see it for yourselves. Fortunately, we're just not getting any lake sturgeon to be populated in this area. Let's go check that way. Not seeing anymore. There's a whole, I mean, there's a ton of them right there. There are some fish out there in the deep, but I'm not seeing any more lake sturgeon. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our fishing pole away. We're going to grab our horse, and what we need to do is we just ride to the church. Now, if you guys really don't know where the church is at, then it's right here. It's pretty much riding straight west out of Blackwater. So that's the church right there in front of us. So just go ahead and get to the church and then turn around and go right back to that exact same location. And then we can go ahead and start the fishing process again. Now, if there are other players in the area, it could actually affect the spawn rates of the fish. So I don't know if that other player that just spawned into this lobby is going to affect these fish from spawning. I hope that we get a different group of fish here real quick. Yes, there we go. We're actually getting a new spawn, looks like. So they was far enough away. So let's go ahead and check the lake using the lake lure or the eagle eye. And I don't see any lake sturgeon yet. But let's go ahead and check it again and see what's out there. All right, so we did get another lake sturgeon to spawn in. Actually, it looks like a couple of them. So again, we just need to repeat the process again here, and this would be lake sturgeon number 4, if we can actually get him here real quick. And there's a couple that are just chilling out right there. Actually, we're going to go ahead and reel this in just a little bit closer because we want this to be as vertical as possible. We just need to get them attracted to the line. And there's a couple players actually behind me now in the lobby that I am in, and this fish is going to get on. There we go. Oh, he is so close to the shore for us. Except for I don't like him over in that area because it seems like it kind of glitches out a little bit for me. Come here. There we go. Animation complete. Because once you get to that animation, you know that fish is yours and you don't have to really worry about it. But my God, there's a lot of stuff happening behind me. Like literally all the couple players just like appeared out of nowhere all of a sudden. And they are just having some heydays with some cops. But they haven't really been messing with me, so that's good. I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and sell this to the butcher. Make another $7.25. Some easy money here in Red Dead Online. But anyway, that is all the time that I have for you guys in today's video. I have no idea where my horse decided to run off to. But if you guys did find it valuable or informative in any way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys stay gaming.